Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. We find ourselves deeper inside the prison than when we started in the last video. In the last video, we did make our way through the prison fighting fire slugs that used to be people, but were turned into fire slugs by Brachus Rex. We offended their royalty or something, and they didn't like that. And that turned into an epic encounter. We talked to some other prisoners locked away in prison. Didn't learn too much, but then found a guy that was being interrogated by Magisters at the end of the hallway, and we saved him with an epic battle that ensued. Basically, the last episode consisted of two fights. Two fights. Woo! Hope you guys liked it, because it was only two fights. All right. Now, we're going to check out what the rest of this prison has to offer. We were told there's a boat nearby that can take us out of the castle. We were also kind of told that whenever a sorcerer is taken away, they have all of their source drained and they become a bit of a husk. And it appears like these silent monks are indeed the husk. I said move. You're kicking a child?
What the flying hell? Karen, you said this way was clear.
That's what the log said, sir. No one's authorized to be here.
Well, the log was wrong, you idiot. I hope for your sake no one will miss him.
No one will miss who? Demand to know why his lackey is threatening a fucking child.
This is strictly a divine order matter. Very, very strictly.
Oh, is it? Oh, is it? Well, that appears to be the boat, but this doesn't seem to be going too well, especially for these two, because I'm a little fucking mad. Oh, that's another thing we did in the last video. We leveled up our summoning to the point that we can spawn in the new Incarnates, the buffed Incarnates, the scary Incarnates. And boy, are they scary. So I can just throw oil. Oh, because there's fire here, this will actually spread the fire over. It's kind of convenient. I think we already busted through. Yeah, all of their magic armor's already gone. Okay. Move up and take some damage. Wasn't expecting her to throw anything at our back line here. We can break this oil canister as well, spread some more fire. And try to get this guy in the back burning, which looks like we can do no problem. Whoa, that was way more than I was expecting. Okay. Now... Hey, let's just keep throwing fireballs at him. And then ignite, for good measure. Wow, you guys are nothing. This was easy. Here you go, little incarnate. Don't burn to death. We'll just hit him with a little bit of a regeneration to keep him going. Ouch. I wonder how hard he hits now. 34? Did that count as elemental as well? It did. Nice! Man, that incarnate is fucking scary. Good job, bud. There's kind of a lot of fire here, so whenever that goes away. Hey, little kid, how you doing over here?
A boat. I'd thank the divine, but...
The boy stands back from you, steady eyes narrowed in a wary stare.
Who are you?
Introduce yourself and tell me you're looking for a way out of Fort Joy.
I'm Han.
Hi, Han.
So, you helped me out just there, and I'd like to return the favour. You want to get out of here?
Yeah.
I've a boat here with plenty of room. Let's go.
I can't really leave yet. I still have some stuff to do, Han. I'm sorry. Are you okay though? Well, are you gonna steer the boat?
There's a place not far from here that's safe enough for our kind. It's out in the swamps. Ain't a home, but you can breathe for a minute and figure out what to do next. Let's go already.
You know what? If it helps get this kid out of here, I'm actually going to help him leave, but we're definitely coming back in here. We are not done with Fort Joy. There's still more to see. But let's go.
Great. Jump in the boat and I'll take the oars.
All right, huh?
The sturdy raft bobs in the canal's gentle current.
Let's go. We can talk about our feelings.
You take a deep breath. You have escaped Fort Joy at last.
At last. All right. I'm not sure it was escape was worth revealing just yet, or worth reveling just yet. We will be hunted. Oh, absolutely. But I'm going to go with if we can survive the Divine Order's most secure prison, then we can survive whatever we may find outside of it.
Well, blessings be. I am most grateful to have traded a sunny seaside for a dank swamp.
So this kid wandered down the walkway here. I would like to keep up with them. Oh, food. Because I'm worried about him. I have no clue where he went, though. And he's literally just gone now.
Scent. Unmistakable. How did noxious bulbs end up here?
Oh, there's noxious
What's this?
bulbs.
I found something.
Oh, what'd I find? Oh, a skeleton. With a cobalt amulet, decaying touch scroll, and some gold. So these noxious bulbs are plants that have elements associated with them. Some of them shoot out fire, some of them shoot out other things. I'm not really sure how
These
we're going to
plants
deal
look
with
truly
them.
sinister. They're
They're
arranged in
What
a
is
ring.
happening?
Is that a natural occurrence?
What are these severed heads everywhere?
Bloodied and sad, a severed head sits on its stick. Its eyes snap open and dart from
What?
you to the nearest noxious bulb, and back to you again.
Open the chest there. Go on. You know you want to. Open the chest. There's loot in it. Open the chest.
What happens if I open the chest?
Good things occur. Very good things. Just open the chest.
So what's in the chest?
Stuff. There's stuff in the chest. Good stuff. Open the chest and find out, why don't you?
Yeah. Ask about this stuff.
Impatience flashes in his eyes and is gone.
Stuff. You know, good stuff. Loot and that. Go on and see how I... No bad things happen if you open the chest. I swear.
They really want me to open this chest. All right, fine.
Eyes on fire.
Whoa! Well, that's unfortunate. There was a good leather belt in there. We said that to Fane. He doesn't have anything. A fuse, severed heads, and gold. Well, Fane, I could teleport you out of here. So you don't hit any of this mess. Make sure we separate them so he doesn't go running back. So Fane's okay. Now what about me? Do I just have to walk through? Oh, we could send the gloves to Fane. Have Fane equip the gloves. God, that's so loud. And then Fane should be able to teleport me over. All right, problem solved. Easy. You know what, Fane? You can keep those. I don't mind that one bit. Have a new belt too, bud. We gotta gear you up too, right? All right, now where were we? Looking for this kid. He went down this path. Looks like the hideout is already on our map. So we'll try to make our way over there. Whoa, my God, there's so many voidlings. Okay. Guys, it's a lot of voidlings. All right. Let's just throw out some fire here then. Well, the voidlings don't have much health. And then let's just spread more fire to make it so they have a harder time passing. Well, there's one there too. that is also burning. Okay. So lay my turn there. See how this goes. I would like a fire incarnate, I think. Oh my god, that's so intimidating. That's so intimidating. I'll go ahead and end my turn. I probably should have spawned some totems in. But I'm kind of intimidated by all of this, so nicely done, Incarnate. Nicely done. I guess throw some fire over here. Wow, he does a monstrous amount of damage. So a lot of Voidlings in this area. So without mods here, the Voidlings kind of catch you by surprise. You see a couple, you kill a couple, then more spawn, you kill those, and then more spawn, and then more spawn, and then more spawn. And if I recall, each and every single one of these Voidlings gives 1,000 XP. And if we look at our XP bar, we need 22,000 XP to level, so that could be a lot. But as far as being dangerous adversaries, there's certainly not. So I think I'm just gonna kill off all these Voidlings, and if something unexpected happens, I'll be sure to let you know. We actually may have spawned some Void Salamanders. That's slightly different. These are added in by the other mod that spawns in more enemies, but they're a ways off, and I'm assuming I could just AoE those guys down too, so. Gonna farm some XP, boys. So these Void Salamanders are actually a little difficult. They are poisoning me. They have a ton of magic armor, but not very much physical armor. In order to get to them, though, I'd have to run through all of that fire, which I kind of don't want to do. So we may try to whittle them away like this. Our health is getting a little low, though, so maybe we'll back Walter up just a little. Now I'm poisoned and burning. Exactly what I was trying to avoid. We have 3 more turns before our Incarnate is going to be back up. So I'm just going to try to deal as much damage as possible here. Maybe teleport this guy a little bit further away. I can't see that far, so I guess we'll just put him there. Just try to buy ourselves a little bit more time. I'm amazed these totems aren't in range to attack him yet. Oh, yep, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Okay, we're gonna back, we'll spread a little bit more fire. Spread a little bit more fire. And then we'll back all the way up to the top here. Kind of wait to be left alone, or hope we get left alone. That being said, we don't have much in front of us to pull aggro. Let's put another totem down a little bit closer. We're almost through the Salamander's magic armor. But he doesn't seem to be taking much damage at all, boys. Not taking much damage at all. Hey, finally one of those shot something. And they're not shooting at the one I want them to. Oh, no! Oh, no. Not looking too good again, Walter. Let's get rid of that poison and all that fire. I don't know how much good that's gonna do for you, though. I can't do much of anything else. We can protect. Maybe if I walk back towards Fane, this thing will attack him instead. I'm sure this thing won't AoE us both. I think we're gonna lose Walter. I think Walter's losing it. Then again, I'm not having the best time here either. Let's attack this one. It's burning now, that's good, right? They seem so resilient to damage. I mean, I guess I could examine them. Oh, Walter's down. Fane's taking a beating right now, too. We need another Incarnate, and we need it rather quickly, so... There you go. Here's another flame totem. I don't know why he attacked me. Here's another flame totem.
Glory is mine.
And we might play dead on Fane. Actually, let's get a few feet away first. And now we'll play dead on Fane. Yeah, actually cancel that. We'll be fine. We don't need that. We have an army of totems. We have an Incarnate up. We're gonna be A-okay. You know, the totems are rapidly decaying around me, but we're gonna, oh yeah, we're gonna be just fine. After all, we have a giant Incarnate who does 25 damage a swing, and I'm really proud of him. He does a lot of damage. He earns his keep. Look at that. Earned his keep. Earned his keep so good. Now let's try to get this guy's magical armor down. Perfect! Start burning, you son of a bitch. How's our Incarnate doing on health? He's doing great. He's doing fantastic. Yeah, he's gonna be just fine. We're gonna make it. Uh-oh, he is walking towards Fane, though. Need another pillar, another totem. Shock him again. And then we're gonna move him so he has to walk around our Incarnate one more time.
Yield to none.
And that should be fine. We should be totally good. Okay. Walter, you gotta stop dying so much. We're running out of scrolls, man. Actually, we got 5. That's not a bad number. Welcome back to the land of the living. Now, what I'm really curious about is, are we going to see more Voidlings spawn? Because normally that area is just full of them. It is possible that they just changed that interaction. By the way, that was a new amulet, which is not bad. We still can't wear amulets, though, because we have our source collar around our neck. So, are there any more Voidlings, or are we okay? Oh! Okay. Alright, now we're doing this part. That's fine. I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Vermin. Thieves. Pests.
This just kind of goes on for a really long time.
Voidwoken, we meet again.
For instance, we're 20 minutes into this recording. I'll let you know when we're out of this. It might actually be interesting.
Glory is mine.
Alright, that wasn't bad. We have a weird voice talking to us, though. It was about 5 minutes of combat. Just them walking up to us and me killing him over and over. Both of our characters leveled up, and then we heard a voice that said, "I can almost see you."
The corpses of voidlings lie in heaps around you, a miasma of cursed fluid pooling at your feet.
There were so many, nothing we couldn't handle, though.
Let them come, I say. They are easily vanquished.
Yeah. Are these worth looting? Do they have anything on? Please tell me these guys. Oh, some of them have loot. But seriously, just look at how many bodies are here. No, we need to kind of make our way down this path now. Fane is the one with the teleporter gloves, so I'll let him just carry me on down there. You know, fun fact about Fane is he's immune to poison damage, so this actually is like a walk in the park to him. That doesn't bother him even a little bit. And this isn't quite where the hideout is on the map, but hi.
No sooner have you rung the ornate bell than the face of a lizard woman surfaces from behind a rock up on the ledge before you. Her stare is as sharp as the bolt eyeing you from atop her crossbow.
Stand back and keep your hands off your weapons. Convince me you're no Magister, or draw one last deep breath.
We can go with our soldier option here, or just point out the obvious that we have a collar around her neck, and no Magister would do that.
She notices your collar, and you can see the tension ease out of her martial pose.
No, I suppose you don't look like a Magister. Those dogs don't niche their own. Except for Alexander himself, as it happens.
It is weird.
I apologize for the steel-tipped welcome, but lives are at stake. Hold on, I'll let you up.
With one graceful motion, the lizard throws down a tangled mess of vines for you to climb.
Come, ascend to the sanctuary of Amadia. You'll find you're not the only guest here, but the Great Mother provides for all.
All right, I'll head on up. We've got a journal update for the escape. We've arrived at the hideout in the Hollow Marshes. The lizards guarding the entrance, Bahara, welcomed us inside. All right.
You are fortunate to have found this place. The Hollow Marshes swallow life and regurgitate only the dead.
I swore you mentioned people earlier. Who might they be?
The guests, they call themselves Seekers. They're brave people, and friends to sorcerers. But you'll find them a battered band here today, brought low by bloody battle.
Inquire after their assailants who attacked these men and women.
Magisters, of course.
Of course.
Who else? The Seekers came here to rescue a sorcerer from the fort. They failed. They've heard the Shrieker's shriek. I thank the goddess I'm not haunted by their sound.
Why would they risk their life for one man?
They knew him to be God-woken. They sought to kindle the divinity slumbering deep within his soul. But Alexander bears no rivals. Only the son can follow the father, or so he is convinced. For him, divinity. For the others, the dungeons. It is truly harrowing to know this man seeks to be the Seven's chosen.
So you find it remarkable she seems so composed under dire circumstances.
To know one's fate is to be fearless. I reside in Amadia's palm. I am hers to shield or hers to crush, and in that knowledge, I am content.
What can you tell me about the Shriekers?
Have you never heard of them?
No.
From the tales they tell of Brachus Rex?
Yeah, I'm pretty new here.
They were living weapons, made of flesh and reared in torture. The pain they endured was so terrible, their screams turned to solid lightning.
Wow.
Turns out the tales are true. The Magisters dug deep and returned these horrors to the surface.
Thank you for warning me.
As you wish.
Can we buy from her? She sells huntsman skills. That doesn't benefit us too much. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take my leave. Head deeper in town.
Be welcome to this sanctuary.
Oh, it looks like Han made
You
it.
tried your best, Han. I'm glad you're safe now.
You're alive! Wasn't sure you would be. Samadel, this is the one I told you about.
The dishevelled lizard eyes you with hope, though her hope is tinged with mistrust.
Han tells me you helped him out of Fort Joy. For that, you have my thanks.
You're very welcome.
Can I ask if... Did you happen to meet a man named Gareth on your way here?
No, I didn't meet anyone named Gareth.
He'll be back, Samadel. I know he will. He has to.
He has to, indeed. We need our leader. And if he doesn't return with help soon, we haven't a hope.
Could I help you find him somehow?
You're kind to offer. But you'd best talk to Gareth's squire, Exeter. He'll know where your talents can be most used. Now, Han, let's take a look at your nasty leg injury.
Catch you later, Skipper. It's good you're here.
So, I wonder if we could just
Rest, Jules.
heal Han up a little bit. He's back at full health now. Is he okay?
Samadel smiles with relief at Han's healed leg, bowing gently in thanks when your eyes meet.
Yeah, no problem. Happy to help. Looks like they have some other dead soldiers here that we should be able to res as well. Or not res,
Samadel
but
smiles
mend.
with relief at
I want to see what she has for
smiles
sale.
with relief at Han's
Oh,
healed
she's the
leg,
pyro vendor.
bowing gently in thanks when your eyes meet.
So, spontaneous combustion. Deal damage to a character that is affected by burning or necrofire. Remove those statuses and deal additional damage for each turn in its duration.
Save your strength.
Supernova deals damage around us. Haste makes us move fast. Steering daggers we already have. So I want to get Supernova eventually, but not yet. I don't think we're ready for it yet. It would just kind of kill us right now.
Can you hear me?
Jules, you okay?
Oh! In an instant. My wounds have all but vanished. I didn't think. I was certain I wouldn't. Thank you.
Say it's nothing and ask what happened to him.
The Magister flagship. It has ballastay that tore our ship into kindling. A shard from our own mast pierced my side. I'm lucky the others managed to haul me all the way here. Especially after I saw what the Magisters did to those of us they captured.
He shudders at the memory.
They turn the living into shriekers. Crucified wretches that unleash pure destruction on anyone who tries to pass. Nobody survives those things. I wish I had a fitting way to thank the person who saved my life. As it is, all I can offer is, well, it's not much, but maybe you'll find some use for it.
He gave us a bleed fire skill book, which would be great if we had any points in polymorph, which we don't. Enemies will bleed fire when hit. Also creates a small fire surface beneath each target and ignites surfaces within the area. Looks like this guy's going through some shit too.
Claude, turn your head if you can hear me.
You healed me. How did you... Oh, never mind. I don't care how. I only care that today won't be my last.
It's the least I could do. What happened to you?
I don't remember much. I barely had time to realize the Magisters were attacking before I was injured. The last thing I saw were these things, these shriekers.
Shriekers again giving him trouble.
A lot of what happened was a blur after I was hit. But I do remember the screams. From those shrieker monstrosities and my own brethren screaming in pain. Those Magisters are gonna pay in blood for what they did to us.
Ask if he'll be fit for battle when the time comes.
He nods with a determined grimace.
He's gonna be ready.
A lot of what happened was a blur after I was hit. But I do remember the screams. From those shrieker monstrosities and my own brethren screaming in pain. Those Magisters are gonna pay in blood for what they did to us.
If my mother were here, she'd box my ears for not being able to thank you properly. Though I reckon that walloping from the Reds was punishment enough. Take this, at least. It'll have to do.
Thank you.
Like his voice changed a little bit there. Healing... No, skull amulet.
I'm fine.
All right,
swear.
let's fix up this last guy.
Another? How do you have so much power?
I got a ring.
I'm alive.
That's how I got all the power.
Alive.
How you feeling, man?
You've healed us. All of us. I owe you a debt. We all do.
Did the Shriekers get you too?
The Magisters attacked our camp back at the harbour. I caught one of their arrows right in my side. That would have been a slow death. I've seen it before.
I hope you'll be able to join the fight when we escape this island.
He lands a comradely slap on your back. His strength has definitely returned.
Don't you doubt it. This old war serpent's still got some fight left in him, especially now that wound is healed.
Good. Now, if we talk to this lady, she should have Hydrophist spells for us. Although we don't have Hydrophist yet to actually learn them. But she did give us a quest for all of our efforts, and we got some upgraded boots for Walter the Paladin. Not bad. These guys will all be okay.
The seven was
This is
So
Exter?
close your sweet eyes.
A young man in oversized armor paces around a table covered with a spread of maps, his face a tight scowl of frustration.
What do you have for sale? You have polymorph skills and scoundrel skills. None of those benefit me. You do have a little bit of armor, though. It all seems to be finesse except for the shield, which costs 1,000 gold. It's a little out of my range right now, bud, but yeah. So this is the squire of the guy that's missing. The guy who's missing, I believe, is their leader. At least it seems. Let's see what he's up to.
Every approach blocked. Oh, damn it. What good are battle tactics against those things anyway?
I'm assuming he's talking about the screechers.
He glances up. In quick succession, he becomes aware of both your presence and the fact that you're not a familiar face.
Hey, how you doing?
Who the blazes are you?
I'm a sorcerer that fled Fort Troy.
A sorcerer? Indeed. I should have realized.
Yeah, you know, got this collar around my neck and everything still.
A seeker can always recognize a sorcerer when they see one. Though, of course, your collar gives you away.
Yeah, it sure does. I want to escape the island. What do you know about it?
The young man anxiously fidgets with his curved bow. You've found a matter close to his heart.
That's easier said than done, I'm afraid. Much easier said. The Magisters have us cornered. They have these weapons called shriekers.
Heard about them.
If we try to go against them unprepared, we're dead. We've lost many already.
So how do we overcome these things?
There's weapons. Ancient devices that can counter those things. Our leader, Sir Gareth, set out to find them so we could break the Magister blockade and escape this island. But he hasn't returned. If Sir Gareth doesn't come back with those weapons in tow, well, this island will be our grave.
I'll look for Sir Gareth and those weapons if that's what it takes to get off of this damn island.
You'll help us?
Yeah!
His shoulders visibly relax, the weighty armor upon them settling with a clink.
Thank you. Allies are in short supply in this place. If you help us, I promise, we'll get you as far away from this place as possible.
So, I have a question.
Please, ask. Whatever helps.
Where is he gonna be? You haven't told me where to look for Sir Gareth.
None. He set out to find those source weapons, and that's the last we saw of him.
How have you learned about these source weapons? I can't go off, just look around. I gotta have something to go off of.
The masked priestess, Gratiana, told Sir Gareth of them after she granted us shelter here. She was reluctant at first, but, well, Sir Gareth can be very insistent. Speak to her if you wish. She may know more.
Okay, I will, thank you. The Max Priestess.
time of need.
This lady over here.
Wished, Bonnie Baron.
I pray
now
that you
don't
ease
cry.
their pain.
Before you stands a figure, her body wreathed in cloth. All you can see of her eyes are two dark holes in an ornate mask.
What do you have for sale? Ooh, favorable wind. I like that. Oh, another restoration ring. I was not expecting that, actually. Okay, continue.
Amadia's blessings, child. I have not seen this face in our sanctuary before. Pray, who are you?
Just a soldier trying to make his way in the world.
You may tarry here a while before hurrying off to war. Please, stay as long as you wish. I am Gratiana, priestess of Amadia. It is a privilege to welcome you to her sanctuary from Brachus's vile swamps.
Ask why she turned her home into a refuge for the Seekers.
She pauses for a moment before answering.
We must always strive to help those who suffer. For many years I did not understand that simple truth. For many more, I have tried to right the wrongs of my past.
So what were the wrongs in your past?
Despite the mask, you can feel her expression harden.
Time is a river, ever slipping by. It does no good to mourn what's gone before, only to appreciate where the current carries us. In this place I can worship the goddess Amadia and help those who come to me for aid. I live a good life. The person that I was is dead.
Why is there a shrine here? These swamps don't seem like a good place for worship.
It was not always thus. This swamp was once a rich, lush land before he came. Before Brachus.
That sounds like a long time ago. How long have you lived here?
I have been here for many years. It has given me a lot of time to reflect on the past and learn from it. In truth, the torments of Brachus and of these Magisters were not so different. Both purged source from this land. Indeed, the Magisters have even taken Brachus's worst tools. First, the purging ones, and now those shriekers. Without something more powerful than these sticks the Seekers are armed with, those crucified monstrosities will kill them to a man.
Let's see. Assure her that you will find a way to save them. Wonder if there's anything she can do to help them. Tell me where their leader is now. I mean, that's what we're trying to do anyway. Just tell me where Sir Gareth is.
The fool ran into the swamps. He pestered me for aid against the Shriekers, and when I finally told him of a cache of Brachus's soul-forged weapons, he rushed away to find it. A bold move, but ill-advised. Unless he returns with weapons enough, I fear none of these Seekers will leave this island with air in their lungs.
Well, someone had better save him. Which way did he go?
He set off north, to the ruins of Brachus's source armory, but there is no way to know what he found there, even if he survived the swamps.
I'll do everything I can to find him.
Walk ever in Amadia's grace, child.
All right, so we know the Shriekers are not to be messed with, and we know that this guy, Sir Gareth, is located somewhere up north in Brachus's armory, excuse me. So it looks like we just have to go a little bit past where we were already, where we were fighting those Voidlings forever. I think there's a little vine I could drop down over here as well. That maybe will let us get out of here a little bit faster. Yeah. So down we go. And let's do our best to just travel straight north and see if we can help him out as soon as possible. Oh, well, maybe we got a little bit of an obstacle here. The Void Salamanders. We don't have an Incarnate out. We have some leveling up to do still. I'm going to continue to put points in Warfare, so our physical damage is increased. By the way, I was thinking about this while I was doing that. Intelligence-based attacks and skills do extra damage. Okay. I was like, I hope I haven't been putting points in intelligence to have it not increase my fire damage. But it is. So we're at 301 health. We're going to continue to buff this. Or should we start to branch out into the other trees? Maybe we'll pick up Hydra Fist now. I think it's an okay time to do that. And then our last points will go into Constitution and Intelligence, respectively. So our fire damage does a little bit more damage. On Feign, we'll put our points into Intelligence and Intelligence. Let's get Intelligence up a little bit higher. This increases the amount of damage that we do with the wands, although our wands are a little underwhelming right now. We'll go ahead and equip our Lightning Wand, which is our highest DPS. Leadership is a great idea for us here because anyone within range of us is going to gain dodge chance and resistance, which is pretty fantastic, especially when you can pump Lone Wolf stats into it really, really quickly. This also affects the summons of Feign. But I actually want to venture down the Necromancer tree a little bit too, I think. So we'll start to do that now. We'll head down the Necromancer tree. We'll make and summon an assortment of things. Looks like I still have one thing to do. We are going to up his Thievery. Okay. So, Void Spawn. Let's see how this goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like there's more. Maybe not. They don't seem too upset that I'm actually here, do they? We'll start this fight with an electrified...
I am your
Death,
what?
I take your all. I am your last breath.
What?
I shall take your soul.
No! You can't have it, it's mine! I wonder if these are a part of the other salamanders that attacked us. I don't ever remember these things talking to me, just for the record. I don't remember that at all. So, there's a lot of them. An alarming amount of them. Can they teleport, though? Because if they can't teleport, we can assume they also can't climb. Let's get some electricity back here. Get one of these going. Stack these guys up a little bit more. And we'll see just how much damage we can do to these. If they can't teleport, I should be able to back them right up to the vine that we crawled down. And just attack them from the high ground. I think. That makes sense to me anyway. We can't really fire off a fireball here. But we can from here. Yeah, they didn't like that. But you know, why would they? We're not doing too much damage to their armor, but I'm trying. Doing what I can. We have electric discharge. Electric jolt deals damage to a target character. It sets the status of shocked. So this isn't an AoE like the fire one would be. I definitely prefer the fire incarnate for that reason only. Let's just go ahead and... Actually, I don't have enough AP to attack anything, so let's just move a little bit closer to the vine, and we'll see if we can kite these guys backwards. And like I said, if we can, we just kill them from the high ground, and we have no problems at all. Another totem out. And just back it on up. Not too fast, though. Let's, like, hang out right about here. I guess I could have walked into the water to get the fire off of me, but I didn't think about that. The Incarnate is poisoned. I actually can't kill this guy. So I'll just encourage the Incarnate. He's doing great. You're doing a great job. We can actually heal him too. He doesn't really need it yet. So... Well, we're gonna take a hit here regardless. There's the attack. And I'm just gonna back it up a little bit. Maybe throw my shield. No matter what we're doing, we're kind of wasting action points because they have so much spell armor. But we're at least bringing them towards us. Nicely done. I think this is the right way to go about this. May not be the most exciting way of doing this fight, but we can just... I really do think the high ground's the way to go. There's no way these guys can climb. There's no way. Let's attack this one in the front. God, these Incarnates are good. Oh, the poison ball killed both of my... It killed both of my things. All right, where's that vine? It's back here. We can put a totem on the high ground. It'll see a little bit further. And then we can back way up over here. Yeah, I like that. I guess they are. The poison ones are a little weaker to physical damage than these. But we might be able to break through his armor now. Especially with the totem helping us do this. Could have knocked him down, but I wasn't too worried about his damage. Dragon Blaze isn't that big of a deal, and you could just kind of walk in the water next to you. Oh, that is cursed fire. That's cursed fire. I don't think our Incarnate's gonna last much longer. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's out. This is a lot of enemies. Contamination just spread poison everywhere. put another totem up top. We'll spread them out a little bit, though, so they don't get one shot again. And, I guess try to focus this guy on the right down. I don't know, maybe we back up. Actually pretty conflicted. For some reason that did physical damage. I still don't quite understand that. That damage wasn't bad, though. Alright, we're a little surrounded. Let's do an ignition. I was hoping for a little bit more there. Heal ourselves. And I'll try to see myself out, if you don't mind. Again, we're making our way for that vine. That's kind of our last hope right now. Not our last hope, but certainly one I want to succeed. God, now fucking Fane is just completely surrounded. That's bad. We can shock this one. Or never mind. We can move this one back into the fire. And then climb the ladder. We're gonna take some damage, but I think we'll be okay. Dude, Fane's pretty tanky. For a little spellcaster. He got some beef on him. Alright, boys, how are we looking? This guy, we could definitely set him on fire, and maybe the one behind him too. Yep. At least a little bit. Alright, I'm going for the ladder too. Guy's still stunned. Oh, they're mad at the totem now. I think that means we're good. If they're hitting the totem, I don't think that means they can hit us. Otherwise, they'd be coming after us.
I am the rage that reigns.
All right. I'm going to assume that we are A-okay. Set up my defenses up here. Rain down a little bit of damage. And hold our ground to the best of my ability.
I am death and light.
And these guys are gonna talk so much shit because they can't get in here. And that's not my problem. That's not my problem. We could just move back with Walter. Look, they don't know what to do. Outsmarted, boys, outsmarted. I'll see you guys when they're all dead. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. Yeah, look at him. Oh, they found the poison dart. Oh no. I guess I'll just move slightly to one side. We probably should focus the poison ones if they can use poison dart though. Which again is absolutely no problem whatsoever. One attack hitting me on the high ground is not that big of a deal. And fucking Fane can heal in the poison. Oh, that shield bounced back. And I think this will be the last turn. Yep, we got it.
Greet the Reaper.
We got it.
My child.
Don't see any children around here. Don't see my folks either.
My child face me. What's going on with all these voices? The mysterious voices spoke to each of us once again. They spoke of water and purification before vanishing. It's creeping me out, man. I don't like it. I don't like voices speaking to me. I like to know who's talking. I suppose as a paladin, you know, hearing the word of God wouldn't be that jarring, but I don't think that's who's talking to me. Seems a little more maniacal than that when a fucking void lizard is getting up on its hind legs and telling you all kinds of bullshit. But hey, who knows? Maybe it's all right. So those are taken down. We're heading north. We are trying to find Sir Gareth. I'm trying real hard. Lots of obstacles in our way, though. For instance, burning pigs. Fane? Fane, what do they say?
Is there nothing that will end this curse?
Healing them won't do anything because it's necrofire, it's cursed fire. Oh, that made it worse. I'm sorry. Yo, I'm just trying to go north. I'm just trying to go north. Oh, I need to be up there. Okay. So, I take it there's not an easy way to get over there. Looks like we're gonna have to go through all these enemies. And, let me double check this. It looks like we have to go through all these enemies and they don't look too hospitable. And there's a fucking million of them! There's a million of them! Oh my god. Okay. Well, that didn't do shit. I'm gonna go ahead and call for a tactical retreat. This direction. Back to where we came from, I think. What's Fane doing? Fane's not even in comp. Wait! Wait! Fane found a ladder! Oh, you dumbass paladin! We don't need to do any of this right now! We don't need to do any of this! Fane, what do you see up here? This definitely looks like the place. God, there's a ton of fire inside. Oh my god. Team, I think that for the sake of time, we're gonna turn off the mod that doubles the enemies, because we're starting to actually get into encounters where multiple enemies would be spawning, and there's so many! Just for time's sake, I think we're gonna turn that off. I mean, I was enjoying it. I like having more enemies to fight, but seriously, look how long these turns take. I'd be here for an hour. Oh my god, I'm just trying to run away from this fight. Oh, it's because they're archers and they're still in range. Oh, they hit hard too! Fuck! Yo, I'm bailing. I want nothing to do with this. I want nothing to do with this. There's so many pigs on fire. Oh my god. What am I fighting now? Alright, that's what I thought. No, Fane, why are you coming this way? Fane, we're going up here, remember? We're gonna go talk to the guy, remember, Fane? Fuck, there's so much fire in here. Oh, the Magisters.
So many Run away. If you're trying to save your friend here, you're a bigger fool than he is. And you'll meet the same fate.
Well, say you're no sorcerer, you're a Magister agent infiltrating the Seekers. Well, that didn't work.
You expect me to swallow that?
It was worth a try. So, I am going to back the fuck up. I think that's the technical term for what I'm planning on doing here. Maybe summon an Incarnate. Here, we'll move 0 AP. Summon a Fire Incarnate. And then break line of sight again by moving into the corner. With the Fire Incarnate, we'll just hit the largest group of Magisters that we can see. Which, to be totally honest with you, I think would be that back left corner. There's not that many. Maybe we'll just hit this guy. He doesn't have much magic armor. We might be able to kill him off pretty quick. Alright, that was the turn there. There are a lot of enemies here, but I think I can fight through them no problem. How about an ignition? No, that doesn't do us much good. I think we have to ignition just to get through his magic armor. So we'll start burning. If I hit him with everything I got, we'll start burning too, though. So let's just throw a fireball over here and start whittling these guys down too. Not able to break their armor, but you know, it's a pretty decent amount of damage for sure. And then maybe try to spread a little fire over here, although that's not looking too promising for us. All right, we'll end my turn. This guy has stone skin already. Nothing's even going on, and he's already fortified. What's the matter with you? God, there's even more archers there. Okay, team. I think we're gonna go with the good old line of sight the shit out of everything, because if you don't, they're gonna kill you. I think that's the strat we're about to employ here. These archers might be a problem. But you know what? We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. In the meantime, let's spread a little bit more fire for them to walk through. That should break their armor. It sure did. This guy's already burning. So let's just move our Incarnate up to draw a little bit of fire. He's definitely gonna die. We're sacrificing him. Feels bad, man. But actually, maybe he'll be able to kill that ranger next turn. I'm not too sure. But we're gonna send him up to do his own thing. We just got hit with an all-in, but we're fine. And we are going to just bide our time back here. Shields up in the back. Nothing's going on. We don't got a thing to worry about. We're totally A-okay. You know, we might be able to shock this guy, actually. Move the water barrel up to him and then attack the water barrel. That'll put water on the ground. That shocked him. That worked. Is he stunned, though? He's stunned. Oh, I didn't think this part through, where I would have to move Walter through that again. Maybe we can use a teleport to get him through. It looks like they are starting to move up. That's exactly what we want. We just need to break line of sight. Otherwise, he's going to take so much damage that he's not going to be able to deal with it. Oh, the sword's been coming down. Jeez, dude. That Incarnate is drawing attention away from us, which is exactly what we want. And I do mean exactly what we want. Walter's taking so much damage here, though. Such a crazy amount of damage. Okay, we'll teleport Walter back. Make sure he's not in any electricity. We'll just put him over here. And I should be able to summon familiars in this, actually. And then keep these guys chain stunned. I think, anyway. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. If he walks up, he's stunned, right? Oh, God! The electricity's out! I don't know why! Fuck! I'll heal myself. We gotta burn this guy. We need to be careful, though, because we could evaporate all the water. Which we don't want to do at all. Alright, we'll try it, though. He should die next turn. Is the water all gone? No, the water's still there. The water's still there. So Fane can electrocute it again with his wand next turn. Everyone else is burning inside. I think this is going okay. Just kind of wish it was going a little bit better. God, there's so many fucking enemies all the time. We're definitely turning this mod off. So many enemies all the time. Oh no, they're using first aid to heal these guys back up. They are starting to approach our little choke point, though. Okay, that was... Did you just kill your own guy? Alright, Fane. Attack the ground, bud. Is he shocked and not stunned? That other guy didn't even take damage. Here, hit him again! Okay, now he's stunned. We'll put up another totem. You know what? You want to get to me? You gotta fight the totems. Oh, fuck, I stunned myself. Alright. Just throw a shield up. We're hoping for the best here. These guys are looking terrifying. I don't know. Maybe we book it out of here. I think we reevaluate this situation. We might have to say goodbye to Fane, though. Alright, Fane. Stay alive 1 turn. Just 1 turn. I know everyone's gonna be focusing you, but they gotta move through a lot of shit to get to you. And that totem's just shocking everyone that comes up, so I believe in you. You can live 1 more turn, Fane. Oh no, the archers are in range. Fane, I think you're fucking dead. Fane, I don't think you're gonna make it, bud. Oh no. He's so tanky. Seriously, for someone that doesn't have any armor, he sure can take a beating. Look at that. Where's he getting all that defense from? Is it just his shield? So his turn was skipped because he was stunned. So now they get another full turn of being able to attack him. And if he can live through this, then he's fine. As long as they don't knock him down, as long as they don't kill him, it looks like they're just gonna kill him. Oh, he's buffing! That means he's not gonna attack, right? Or just 1 swing? Alright, what's this 2-hand motherfucker? Oh, 2 swings after buffing, you 6 AP son of a bitch! It's alright, buddy. It's alright. I'm sorry, Fane, I sacrificed you. But we're gonna reevaluate some decisions we made and come back and do this the proper way.